Don Eugenio, a screenplay by Mc Cann. Addis, Flanders, 1640. Under siege by an army of 80,000, 1,500 cavaliers of the Irish regime of the Spanish army have held the French at bay for over 2 months by strategy and pure determination. Sergeant O'Reilly, disturbed by the cruel murder of his nephew, seeks permission to go behind the French lines before peace negotiations commence. Interior, Addis, Hotel de Ville, Great Hall, night. Colonel O'Neill talks with Henry Rowe when suddenly Sergeant O'Reilly enters the room and walks directly to them.
Would it be possible that I may have a minute of your time, sir?
Speak freely, Sergeant.
May I most pressingly request permission to pay a visit to the French lines tonight, before negotiations usher in, sir?
The colonel stares searchingly at the sergeant as he considers his request.
My business shall be concluded before the sun rises, sir.
It is clear to me that you must, and that destiny has demanded your participation in this action. Without further ado, I shall agree.
I am not a vengeful man, sir. It is not that a soldier can expect any greater honor than to die in the battlefield. It was just the way he did it. He hadn't the decency to kill him with as little suffering as possible.
To inflict unnecessary suffering is completely intolerable, and anyone who would impose it by design do not deserve to live.
You are most gracious, sir.
May the Almighty watch over you.
Sir.
Exterior, Addis, outside, town gates, night. A shadowed figure with a musket slung over each shoulder makes his way across the open country. Exterior, French lines, Ranzau's quarters, night. Ranzau and his men sit around staring at the campfire, hypnotized by the flicker of the glowing flames. Ranzau places his hand on the stump of his arm and rubs it as Taulo sits beside him.
I will kill the Irishman colonel who took your arm.
It is a strange thing. I do not understand this Irish colonel. He took my arm and not my life. From the cold edge of a solitary moment, it was there to be taken.
Silence around the campfire. Every mercenary listens intently to Ranzau's words.
I will skin him alive. He will suffer the pain of hell.
A single shot echoes through the darkness, impacting Taulo's left shoulder and falls him spinning to the ground. Everyone scatters except Ranzau. He sits calmly and looks at the fire as he strokes the stump that was once his arm.
Face me, Irishman, and die.
Taulo just manages to sit upright. Many mercenaries blindly fire shots into the darkness. Scene.